So, Sahil, is there any honeymoon period for Mike Johnson, or is it just like straight into the deep end of the pool today?
Oh, there certainly will be a honeymoon period among Republicans, Garrett. I think you see this from various different wings of the Republican conference. The centrists and politically vulnerable members are exhausted by the paralysis. They're happy to get back to work. They're willing to give him a shot. And the Republican hardliners who overthrew Kevin McCarthy really seem to see Mike Johnson as closer to their vision. He doesn't have the baggage that McCarthy built up over more than a decade in leadership. Mike Johnson's only been in Congress for less than 7 years, and he's been remarkably good at not making enemies. Some of the way, the way some of them talk about Mike Johnson, it's night and day from the way they saw Kevin McCarthy. Just a few days ago, I spoke to Congressman Matt Gaetz, who, of course, pulled the trigger on the motion to vacate. He had nothing but praise for Mike Johnson, even said he's willing to go along with a short-term funding bill, which was one of the reasons he made the motion to overthrow Kevin McCarthy. He said he's even potentially okay with Ukraine aid as long as it comes up as a standalone measure. So there seems to be a real desire to give Mike Johnson room to operate. For now, we will see how long it lasts once the going gets tough, because he will have to deal with the Democratic Senate and Democratic White House, and that's going to be the big test for him.
Of course, once you start doing stuff legislatively, you're more likely to make those enemies, which may be where he finds himself now. And it may start with this Israel bill. I mean, I know the text just dropped. Sahil, what are we learning about what's in the Israel bill and the challenge it will put Democrats and some of his Republican friends on the Senate side in when they bring this to the floor?
So a couple of notable things about this Israel aid bill. The first is, as you just pointed out, he's doing it as a standalone Israel aid bill, breaking off from the other elements of the administration's sweeping funding requests. There won't be Ukraine aid as part of this. There won't be other measures involving, containing China and border security. That's all for another day. The most notable thing about this bill is that Johnson is funding the $14.3 billion in aid to Israel with cuts to the Inflation Reduction Act, which is President Biden's signature legislative achievement over his first 2 years, specifically cuts to IRS enforcement that the administration says it'll use to beef up, tax collection against wealthy tax cheats. That is not going to fly in the Democratic Senate if it does pass the House. That is not something that Joe Biden is going to sign into law. And you already have Democrats blasting newly minted Speaker Johnson for politicizing a bipartisan cause. So what happens when it does hit that wall with Democrats in the Senate and the White House? Does Johnson find a way to cut a deal? Does he hold firm? These are the big open questions we don't really know we don't really know an answer to, because he's brand new in this job, and it's going to be difficult for him to answer this as well. I suspect Democrats are not going to support offsetting this with IRS funding that almost all of them voted for.
Yeah, seems unlikely. Sahil, we didn't even get time to get into the HR department that he's got to deal with here with Santos and others later this week. That's how busy Speaker Johnson's schedule will be. But thank you for your reporting.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.